Every doctor tells you to drink more water. Not one of them tells you that after 50, plain water is silently working against you. Your blood vessels aren't dirty. They aren't damaged. They're just empty, starved of the one molecule that controls everything: your energy, your circulation, your drive. That molecule is nitric oxide, and right now, your body is producing less than half of what it did at 30. This video will show you exactly what to add to your water to fix that, naturally, starting tomorrow morning. By the way, if you really want to understand female psychology and discover the factors that make a woman feel attracted to you, I've created a comprehensive ebook where I explain everything step by step. You can find the link in the video description. Most men don't lose their energy overnight. It happens slowly, so slowly that by the time you notice it, years have already passed. You wake up one morning and realize that the sharpness, the drive, the effortless stamina you once had is just gone. And nobody ever told you why. Here's what's actually happening inside your body. There's a molecule called nitric oxide, and it controls everything: your circulation, your mental clarity, your physical endurance, even your confidence. When this molecule flows freely, your blood vessels stay relaxed and open. Oxygen reaches every corner of your body, and you feel genuinely alive. But after 50, your body's ability to produce it drops, sometimes by more than half. That's not a minor shift. That's your entire system running on half power. Your heart has to work harder to push blood through vessels that no longer open the way they should. Your brain gets less oxygen, which is why thinking feels slower. Your muscles take longer to recover after even light activity, and that quiet feeling that something is just off. That's not aging. That's nitric oxide deficiency, and it's completely fixable. The cruel part is that most men never connect the dots. They blame stress, poor sleep, or just getting older. But the real cause is happening at a cellular level, inside the walls of your blood vessels. Invisible, silent, and progressive. Now that you understand what's actually draining your vitality, here's where it gets interesting. Most men are spending money on expensive supplements, fancy pills, and energy drinks, completely ignoring something that costs almost nothing and works faster than all of them combined. Beetroot powder. 1 teaspoon. That's it. Here's what makes it remarkable. Your blood vessels have a lining called the endothelium, and after 50, that lining gets sluggish. It loses its ability to produce nitric oxide efficiently. Beetroot completely sidesteps that problem. The natural nitrates packed inside beetroot travel through your digestive system, get converted into nitrites, and then transform directly into nitric oxide. No aging endothelial cells required. Your body gets a shortcut that most men never knew existed. And the science backs this up hard. Just 1 glass of beetroot-enhanced water can open up your blood vessels within 90 minutes. That means more oxygen reaching your brain, more nutrients feeding your muscles, and noticeably better circulation throughout your entire body. Not tomorrow, not next week, within hours. Men who make this a morning habit consistently report something interesting. Not a caffeine rush, not a jittery spike. Just steady, clean energy that actually lasts. The kind you remember having in your 30s. The recipe is simple. 1 to 2 teaspoons of beetroot powder stirred into a large glass of water. Add a squeeze of lemon. The vitamin C actually protects the nitric oxide your body just created, making the whole process even more powerful. This is where the transformation starts. If you find this topic interesting, you should know that in my ebook, I explain the 10 most important factors of female psychology that make a woman become more interested in a man. If you want to learn them all, you can find the ebook at the link in the description. Here's something most men never realize. Your body can make nitric oxide, but it struggles to keep it. And that difference between making it and keeping it is exactly where most health advice completely falls short. Think of it this way. You've just fired up your engine with beetroot. Nitric oxide is being produced. Blood vessels are beginning to relax. Circulation is improving. But the moment stress hits your body, the moment inflammation creeps in from a poor night's sleep or a heavy meal, that nitric oxide starts breaking down almost instantly. Gone before it even finishes the job. That's where pomegranate changes everything. This fruit is loaded with some of the most powerful antioxidants found in nature, specifically punicalins and ellagic acid. These compounds act like a protective shield around your nitric oxide molecules, stopping them from degrading too quickly and keeping your blood vessels open and responsive for far longer. Studies have shown that regular pomegranate consumption significantly improves blood vessel flexibility, lowers blood pressure, and extends nitric oxide activity throughout the body. That means the work beetroot started, pomegranate finishes. Add 1 teaspoon of pomegranate powder or a tablespoon of pure pomegranate extract directly into your morning glass alongside your beetroot. The combination creates a deep, rich red drink that doesn't just look powerful, it genuinely is powerful. Beetroot turns the faucet on. Pomegranate makes sure it never shuts off. Most men spend years taking the wrong supplement and never see results. Here's why. Arginine, the amino acid your body uses to make nitric oxide, sounds perfect on paper. But when you swallow an arginine supplement, your digestive system destroys most of it before it ever reaches your bloodstream. You're essentially paying for something your body throws away. L-Citrulline changes that game completely. Found naturally in watermelon, this remarkable amino acid takes a completely different route. Instead of getting broken down in your gut, it absorbs smoothly, travels through your bloodstream, and gets converted into arginine right inside your cells, exactly where nitric oxide production happens. No waste. No shortcuts. Just pure, targeted fuel delivered precisely where your body needs it most. Think of it like this. Beetroot kicks open the factory doors. Pomegranate keeps the lights on. L-Citrulline, it restocks the entire production floor with fresh raw materials, triggering a second, completely independent pathway for nitric oxide creation. Research confirms it. Men supplementing daily with L-Citrulline show measurable improvements in blood vessel flexibility and circulation within weeks, not months, weeks. Adding it to your morning glass is simple. Half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of L-Citrulline powder. It dissolves easily, carries a mild sweetness, and works silently but powerfully in the background. Now you have 3 ingredients working across 2 separate biological systems simultaneously. That's not just hydration anymore, that's your body rebuilding itself from the inside out. Most men get this completely wrong. They try something for 3 days, feel a slight difference, then forget about it by the weekend. That's not how your body works, and that's exactly why they never see real results. Your blood vessels didn't weaken overnight. Nitric oxide didn't disappear in a week. It declined slowly, quietly, over years. And rebuilding it works the same way. Not dramatically, not instantly, but steadily and powerfully when you stay consistent. Here's what actually happens inside your body when you commit to this daily. The first few days, your blood vessels begin responding. Circulation improves slightly. By the second week, your cells are getting more oxygen, more nutrients. Your brain starts feeling clearer. Your energy stops crashing mid-afternoon. By week 3 and 4, men consistently report waking up feeling different, sharper, lighter, more capable. Not because of some magic pill, but because their body finally had the raw materials to do what it was always designed to do. Now combine that consistency with the right ingredients working together. Beetroot creating nitric oxide, pomegranate protecting it, citrulline fueling a second production pathway. And you've essentially built a circulation system that feeds itself. Each ingredient amplifies the others. That's not a coincidence. That's biology working in your favor. 2 glasses daily, morning and early afternoon. That's all it takes. Not perfection, just repetition. Because the men who transform their health after 50 aren't the ones who try the hardest. They're the ones who simply don't stop. If you want to learn all the secrets of female psychology and truly understand what makes a woman feel attracted to you, you can get my complete ebook at the link in the description. There, I explain everything with clear and practical examples.